I got a new chair. Yep. You can't see it, can you? Yo, I got a new video up on that guy with the glasses. It is a 4-toy review. Now here's the thing. My first video on there was 1 toy. My second video was 2 toys. My third video was 4 toys. I'm not doing 8 toys for the next one. Actually, wait a second. If I count them all up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 7, and then the combined is... So if you'd like to check it out, the link is somewhere, pictures somewhere. The subjects of the review are SH Figuarts, it's Kamen Rider Black, it's Kamen Rider Black RX, and it's the Figuarts releases of the Acrobatter and Battle Hopper, which I actually haven't done videos for yet. I'm probably going to pillage some of the coverage shots from those videos to use when I actually do the YouTube side reviews, where I'm going to, you know, talk about what's different. There's also a bit of an intro to the line at the beginning of the review, because I figured a bunch of people watching it might not know what Kamen Rider is, or they might not know what SH Figuarts are, and hey, maybe I can get more people to become poor. You'll pardon my husky voice. I somehow threw it out while recording stuff for that video. There's a bunch of new footage. A whole lot of the Kamen Rider Black review is new. A bunch of the RX review is new because I looked back and I rewatched my reviews from February, from Figuarts Week, and I'm not happy with any of them! So I reshot a whole bunch of stuff, and I would have liked to reshoot more for RX, and I would have liked to do a little bit more for the Acrobatter, but I was coming down on a time crunch, and my throat went, and you can really tell what parts are new in the RX and Acrobatter reviews, because you can hear me going from like, I'm talking all peppy like back in February, and then like something that was recorded now is all like, anyway, the hands, there's a lot of hands. There's also a weird thing on Blip where the last 5 seconds of the video seem to have been cut off, at least when I checked it out after it was uploaded. I don't know why. I uploaded something that had those 5 seconds. I'm not sure why Blip would cut them off. I don't know, maybe it'll just fix itself. I kind of hope so, because that's where the credits are. It literally cuts off the last half of a word and the credits. Kind of annoying. This is my editing software. Actually, I'm only really using this part right now. I haven't really touched on a lot of this other stuff. I mean, I use some live type for my opening titles, but I still gotta mess with motion, I gotta mess with soundtrack, compressor color. I really want to mess with color. I just haven't had the time to really play around with more than Final Cut, but I want to teach myself a bunch of these things too, because I love being all autodidact, because that way, when my stuff sucks, I can be all like, no, don't worry about it, I'm autodidact, I taught it myself, you can't get mad. I thought I'd have more to say, but can't really think of anything. I should do one of those things. Actually, I know. Let's do one of those things where I ask a question, and then, like, 3 people reply to it. Okay, here's the question for all of you. Because part of my intention with that video was to introduce Kamen Rider and or SH Figuarts to an audience who may not know about it, tell me about when you tried to introduce something to somebody. Tell me about when it worked, and tell me about when it didn't work. Okay, let me tell you all about when it worked for me. My friend, Face Captain, one day, way back, caught some of the Kamen Rider stuff I was getting into, and lo and behold, he kind of dug it. He doesn't dig it nearly as much as I do, and I think that while he was staying in Japan, he got hardcore put off of the J-Boy aesthetic, and totally does not like a whole bunch of it. But I did make him watch all of Double. That was my biggest, hang on, that was my biggest victory for ages. Similarly, our buddy Asa, who we haven't seen in a very long time. I remember back when Kamen Rider the First came out, me and Jacob were watching it, and Asa was there, and Asa was all like, you guys are screwed up, and he totally didn't get one over to it. Doesn't have to be Kamen Rider, it could be Transformers, it can be Starcom, it could be porn. Tell me all about how you won someone over to something, and all about how you tried to win someone over to something, and it totally didn't work. And a new video on that guy with the glasses would be cool if you watch that too, if you want. It came with an equip and prop toy!